Hello, I'm Farron West with Easy to Inspect. During my 10 years of inspecting houses, to multiplexes, to condos, to septic systems, I've come to find out there are many hazards in a house that many people don't know about. Today we're going to be looking at a condo and how to prepare your condo for inspection. This will be a series of videos starting with this one. I hope you enjoy. We're going to make some general assumptions here that you actually already know that your stove works, that your microwave works, your dishwasher works, and your refrigerator works. What we're looking now for is some safety features and to make sure it's actually properly installed. So we're going to begin by running some water in the kitchen sink and also inspecting the dishwasher. We're going to open the door of the dishwasher. We're going to look for the mounting screws on the underside of the dishwasher to make sure it's actually attached to the underside of the counter before we actually test it. You can see the rollers and everything are in good shape, so we're not really worried about that. But these screws on the underside here, you want to make sure those are attached prior to actually utilizing the dishwasher. Close it up, of course test it, make sure it doesn't leak. Then we're going to look underneath the sink and look for leaks. And make sure there's no exposed electrical wires for the garbage disposal, as well as making sure the air gap device is installed properly. This is what we're talking about, an air gap device, and you can read the manual and understand that in greater detail. And you can see there's no leaks underneath the sink, underneath the garbage disposal, and underneath the back parts here. This is the hose you're looking for to make sure there's no leaks underneath this for your dishwasher. And now we're going to run the garbage disposal. Look at that, operates properly. Of course, never stick your hand inside a garbage disposal. And if you're thinking about that, you might want to put down the manual and do something else. So one of the most important features you have in your home is a ground fault circuit interrupter. This keeps you from getting electrocuted, and you really want these types of receptacles installed anywhere near water, be it a kitchen sink, bathroom, exterior, garage, etc. You test these with a simple 3-prong tester. Push it in and push the test button, electricity goes off, that's great. Some things they actually do also in these areas is they do what's called pigtailing. Pigtailing is where they will attach a receptacle to another GFCI, and when you trip it, it turns off the electricity down the line. So again, all you do is push the test button and then the reset button. One of the other areas you're going to want to pay attention to in your kitchen is this grout line here, depending on if it's caulking or grout, that it's always sealed, because invariably you're going to get water in these areas and it's going to get in the backsplash and go down the wall, and you want to make sure those are really well sealed. Now we're going to be inspecting the water heater. Some of the key areas you first want to look at is make sure you can locate the shutoff valves. You have a main water shutoff valve and you have a cold shutoff valve for your water heater. And second, you want to make sure you have a temperature pressure relief valve that's connected and actually disperses to the exterior. Third, if you live in a seismic area of the country, you're going to want to make sure it has seismic straps. Generally these are installed in the top third and bottom third. These ones are nice and tight. And then any exposed electrical. Here you've got this electrical installed in BX conduit, which is a great way of securing the electrical to make sure there's no incident in contact. And then we're going to look at the age of the water heater. You got a 50-gallon water heater, and inside the serial number you can actually determine what the age is. In our guides we actually provide a serial number decoder and actually can break down and tell you exactly the age of your water heater. Next, and really important, is to make sure it has a catch basin. This will hopefully disperse the water on the exterior. In newer units they also put an alarm system in here, so if this thing happens to leak, it notifies the homeowner right away. So we've gone over the whole entire water heater. If during the course of the inspection you have found out that the water heater is installed and the water is too hot, you can take off these two covers, one on the top and one on the bottom, and adjust the temperature of the water. Generally you don't want the water temperature above 125 degrees. It can scald people. We'll not be doing this right now, but if you do decide to do it, make sure you turn off the electrical panel before you do it. Next we're going to functionally test the windows. And again, if you can't operate your own window, you probably want to put down the booklet and forget this whole inspection idea. So here we go. Windows open, no cracks in them, no damage, no seals broken, nothing like that. Closed appropriately. So we've got and done and tested the electrical receptacles. We know they all work appropriately. We're going to want to also test the electric heater. The electric heater, some of these heaters are on recall, so you're going to pay attention to a brand called Cadet is one of them. This happens to be a King brand. You want to make sure it functionally tests, meaning basically turn it on, heat comes out. It's not terribly high tech here. But you can see this actually is a Cadet heater, even though the receptacle or the thermostat says King. Cadet heater, it is not a recalled brand, it's an RM202, but you can go to the recall list at consumerproductsafetycommission.org to look at that. Heater works. and you're good to go. Hope you found this video insightful and easy to understand. I invite you to visit our website at easytoinspect.com for more information, guides, checklists, and a variety of other sources. I thank you for watching.